Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a few days since I've been on. I had a tooth pulled a week ago, and the last time I recorded was on Saturday. I thought I was getting better, but apparently my infection spread and got a whole lot worse. So I haven't been able to function and haven't been able to record, and makeup is the last thing that I was on my mind. I didn't want anything to do with it. I just wasn't feeling well. I've been in bed. I finally got on a new antibiotic and it's finally working. So after many trips to the emergency dentist and then to my doctor, we finally figured out what was going on and we got the proper treatment. So here we are. I'm going to go ahead and play with a brand new palette today. Kevyn Aucoin Nude Pop palette. And I am so freaking stoked to be playing with this. I am super excited to try this. These are the shades. They are beautiful. It has a big mirror in here. Yeah, my eyes are primed, so we're just going to dive right in. I did not set that primer. We're just going to go straight in with some shadows. Once again, I don't know what kind of look I'm going for. We're just going to wing it. I'm going to go ahead and start out with this super light shade right here. The shade names are on the back. And I really hate when palettes do that. This does have some kick up, and it might be because of the brush that I'm using. I'm not 100% sure. I believe the shade I'm going into is called Sculpt. And I'm just going to run that in my crease transition area. And just get that started. Like, I knew I was sick when I was going to work, you know, crawling out of bed, going to work, not even able to do my makeup. I knew I was super sick. Just couldn't figure out what was going on. And thank God we did before it got to be too bad. It was a pretty scary experience. I'm going to go ahead and go into this more gray purple shade. That one is called, I think it's called Sketch. No, it's called Hue. I'm sorry. We're just going to deepen up that crease. I'm going directly into the crease below that transition shade. These are soft and buttery, and they seem to blend out like a dream. I'm really liking this palette so far. I mean, I'm only 2 shades in, but I'm really happy with it. I'm going to take a smaller brush. I want to go into this shade right here. That one is called Design. Wow. I am not good at these palettes that put the shade names on the back. I always think I'm screwing it up. So I'm going to deepen up this outer corner and bring it up into the crease. Kind of how I normally do. I'm leaving my lid open for a different shade. I'm going to grab a bigger blending brush and I'm going to try to work that in. Pull it into the crease a little bit more. Make sure that there's no harsh lines. I'm going to take that darker purple that I just put on the outer corner, and I'm going to run that underneath. And it's going to be so much more pigmented going underneath, just because of the brush I'm using. Trying to connect that outer edge there, but I've got this really harsh line right here. I'm going to take my blending brush. I'm going to go into this shade again and just blend out this upper edge. This is way more purple than I anticipated, but you know what? I'm liking it, so that's okay. Now for my lid, I'm kind of liking that color right there. Let me use my mirror. I feel like I'm getting so old and I need to get a mirror and come in closer and living my best life right here. And this is almost like a duochrome. And it is really dark, but I'm not hating it. I really kind of like that on the lid. I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to blend that down on the bottom here. Just smoke it out just a little bit. That's all the shades I'm going to use out of this palette. I'm going to take the Master Chrome Nikki Tutorials highlighter, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight that brow bone. And I'm going to pop that in here as well and just kind of brighten that up just a teensy bit. For eyeliner, I'm going to go ahead and use my Avon Super Shock Gel eyeliner. This is my favorite. I could have used the Urban Decay purple one, but I'm much more happier with this black in my waterline. I kind of like the way that it closes the eyes off a little bit. I know that's weird, but I do. I really kind of like the way that it closes it off. So I'm not going to line the upper lash line because it's so dark on my lid. I'm just going to go straight in with mascara. We're going to use the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. And throw this on and I'll be right back. All right, mascara's on. To be super honest with you, I'm really frustrated with this mascara. It clumped up on me. I had to take my lash comb and go through and get rid of all the clumps, and I'm not a fan of that. I need something that's going to go on and look beautiful from the get-go all the way through the process, not something that I'm going to have to work with. So that's frustrating, but it's on. For lips, I'm going to try the Ardell. This is Unsafe and Wicked lipstick. All right, and this is the final look. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any new uploads. Hit that notification bell. I do try to upload 5 times a week, although I was sick this past week, so I haven't done any uploads. I will try to get right back at it, and have a blessed day.